been thinking about a lot of things I've lately. See the way I feel, I think that I should let you know. I've been on the road, it was dark and lonely, slipping slowly. I was lost for a moment, trapped in time, but I found my own. Cool and calm, yeah, we're there. Give thanks to a life for my prayer. Skank on the beat like Slayer. Out here in the street with no strayer. Don't think for a minute that we fair. Cause the energy, it too way up. Watch your back, never down, yeah, we stay up. Chillin' on the top, Himalaya. Chillin' on the top, Himalaya. Take time now, if you don't know how. Me I go teach you so this I no flex on. Bring the checks on, put some respect on. Me music, the lyrics are my weapon. Turn the negative into a lesson. Give the youth some need some progression. A little session, easy tension. No so the thing go on nice, alright, alright. Cool and calm, yeah we there. Give thanks to a life for my prayer. Skank on the beat like Slayer. Out here in the street with no strayer. Don't think for a minute that we fair. Cause the energy, it too way up. Watch your back, never down, yeah we stay up. Chillin' on the top, Himalaya.
It is Thursday evening once again, and that means TTNL on O.U.R radio.fm. Keegs here. I believe you could see Navy next to me, but not next to me. You know where this go. And of course, the man in the back is not Blase Vanguard today, but DJ Trav keeping me company. Alright, so TTNL. And traffic today is hell, boy. Wow. But I am here. We off to a late start, but we're going to get it same way, introducing you to local music or local artists or local producers today. Trav, keeping you company for a little bit.
You only get it when I call. To give it, to give it, to give it, to give it to you. To give it to you. Say your name, man. Say your name, man. Feel your name, man. Cause your name, man. Don't feel like you can walk up in here with your chest up in the air. Feel your name, man. Say a bye, say a bye. Feel your name, man. Say a bye, say a bye. Watch how it confusing. Walking around with all this clout is all around can take. But I don't know what you about. So on my call. Time you know, yeah. Around the show, yeah. You now control this thing. What I want is what I do. Time you step down as king. Cause it's on my call. Yeah. When I feel to. When I feel to. If I choose for wine, I whine it. You have to take it down. You can't dictate my timing. You only get say your name, man. Say your name, man. Feel your name, man. Cause your name, man. Don't feel like you can walk up in here with your chest up in the air. Feel your name, man. Say your bad, say your bad. Feel your name, man. Say your bad, say your bad. I bet you think that the song all about you. No money ring, not a thing, not a lot. But you think the song all about you. Don't waste my time, but you ain't what I want. I bet you think that the song all about you. Again. Lexi again, yeah. She tell me don't worry. She tell me she not gonna leave me for no Monday, oh. She tell me to worry. Me alone are the thing that she cannot resist, oh. She want me jabba jabba holy.
Jabba jabba all night. She want me jabba jabba all day, yeah, yeah. Girl, you give me the jabba jabba, hey, oh. The jabba jabba, the jabba jabba, me the jabba jabba, hey, oh. The jabba jabba, the jabba jabba, me the jabba jabba, hey, oh. Hey, the jabba jabba, the jabba jabba, me the jabba jabba, hey, oh. Hey, jabba jabba. Wake up in the morning, get your deep pray, may I open. Hey, oh, don't know say me floss, oh. They on the scene with me trophy, oh. Hey, oh, just look how they watching. Just look how they watching. Hey, oh, just look how they watching. Just look how they look how. And I want you to stay close to me, controlling my mind, oh, yeah. The way how you're moving that thing, yeah. I love how you're moving that thing, yeah. I want you to stay close to me, close to me. The way how you're moving that thing, yeah. The way how you're moving driving me crazy. And you give me the jabba jabba, hey, oh. Hey, the jabba jabba, the jabba jabba, me the jabba jabba, hey, oh. The jabba jabba, the jabba jabba, me the jabba jabba.
Come to my place, baby, let's have a staycation. Let me take you away on a vacation. Please don't get lost when I send you my location. I got a place for you, baby. Please say yes, and if not, maybe.
You got them eyes that believe me, I might go astray. Aye. Let me rest my head on you, baby, before we leave, okay? I can get over the feeling, I can get over the way I can get over the way you lie.
Come to my place, baby, let's have a staycation. Let me take you away on a vacation. Please don't get lost when I send you my location. I got a place for you, baby. Please say yes, and if not, maybe.
Champagne pop, 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 all in my cup. Call my baby there. Lights go down and you turn up, you turn up. Pull up and I'll be waiting. Pull up and I'll be waiting for you.
Yo, Steffi, have a couple of things you feel learn as a frequent flyer. You have to buckle up for the ride of your life when you reach the empire. You know how me love how you twerk it, love how you work the gear stick, put it in first and back a reverse. Will make it to the ends of the earth for what it a worth. Make give you my heart, as long as you give me your heart. To one never desert me, never you hurt me. Treat you as a woman I love, a woman I virtue. Not another woman I hurt me, I put above you. Never know me alone, make your lifestyle better.
Light it up, Rihanna, let me go one time. Take a little puff, what's yours is mine. Every day taking over my mind. Oh my mind. Rough it up, give it to me how I like it. Handle it, give me your undivided attention, baby.
Come to my place, baby, let's have a staycation. Let me take you away on a vacation. Please don't get lost when I send you my location. I got a place for you, baby. Please say yes and if not, maybe.
Champagne pop, all in my cup. Call my baby there. Lights go down and you turn up, Pull up and I'll be waiting. Pull up and I'll be waiting for you. Pull up, baby, I'll be waiting for you.
Yes, TTNL on a Thursday, and it's time for us to head into the week in review. That's how we do it. For those of you who don't know, we start things off with the week in review, and that's where you or viewers or listeners kind of get your suggestions, your hints, your vibes, your indications, you know, what you would like the word of the night to be, right? Then you let us know later on after we have our interviews with our artists or producers. We're going to go into the word of the night where your submissions, your voice notes are going to be judged by who? You, the viewers, the listeners, and you decide who's going to be the winner. All right. So I am here in studio. It's usually me with my boy Navy next to me. So Navy, we're not going to change up things too much, even though you're not here right now. Still want you next to me. So we're going to go with Navy next to me right now. Nice. Talk to me.
Yo. TTNL crew.
I find like you're talking and I'm not hearing you. So we had to figure that out one time.
No sound. Oh,
No volume from your still.
Testing. Check. Testing. Nothing.
You hear them very low.
Hold on.
I don't know if you can give me more volume.
Check. How is sound in there now?
Trav, say you hearing you? Here right now.
Yeah, check it.
If I could read lips, I'd know what you're saying.
Testing.
But I can't read the lips. I'm not hearing you.
Nothing.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is come back to Navy. We're gonna come back to Navy. So we're gonna see if probably we could end the call with Navy, let him jump back in, and see if we get him back. In the meantime, it is week in review time. So this week it didn't have much. It didn't have much happening, and I'm actually grateful for that, because we don't have much time to do the week in review due to the late start. So let me start off by saying, if it is you're in town right now, stay in town. Stay in town. You don't want to leave town to go down south right now, because you will not go anywhere. There's traffic from Arangwes straight down to Sariram Brothers, which is Chase Village. Right now, the traffic, and when I'm talking about traffic, I don't mean it running slow. It's not running at all. Right? It's not running at all. So stay in place. Lime, which part you is. If you can't lime, you're on work. Get them a little extra 2 hours. Don't head down the highway right now. That don't making sense. Alright? But let's get into the weekend review here. So Trav, I don't know if you is usually be on Twitter and see what's be happening on Twitter, but this week here we had a little uproar, pun intended. All right, a little video emerged with one of our lions at the zoo, and people didn't find the lion look healthy. They find, Mufasa was looking a little frustrated. They find he was kind of knocking at the door trying to get out, and they didn't like that vibes. It rubbed them the wrong way, right? As it turns out, like, they're treating the lion real good in the zoo now. Like, that's just how lions just look, right? These men watch a little bit of Lion King, and they find that kind of golden color there that Mufasa and them had. Yeah, they find the lion supposed to look like that now. Right? But the lions, we just want to let everybody know that Mr. Lion, we get it personally from him. He cool, right? He under a little strain, but he being fed very well, right? He okay in his enclosure, right? The day I see him kind of knocking on the door, it was just food time. So you're just letting them know he ready for your meal. Don't feel no how, Mr. Lion in good hands, right? The Emperor Valley Zoo, I mean, as much as we mightn't like the idea of zoos, and animals being in captivity, they're actually there for a reason. And I mean, animal conservation is a big issue as well, because we are despicable as humans. So as much as we don't want to see the animals in captivity, for some reason it seems that a lot of us don't want to see the animals in the wild either, because we keep killing them. So we have to make up our mind as a species what is we on. Alright? We can't just be killing animals one time and mistreating them, and then we quarreling when we have them in captivity. Let me touch in with Navy here and see if I get a level from him yet. Anything from you?
How is on in there? Check.
Oh, I keep trying to look in the room for him there, boy.
Check.
I still have nothing from you, Navy. So you'll fix that. We will fix that. I guarantee you, we'll fix that. Trav, just bounce me one tune. Let me sort out this thing here with Navy, and we'll continue the weekend review.
You got it, baby. Give me some, baby. 'Cause yeah, melanin popping, everything firm, nothing ain't dropping on you. All the big heads them watching, 6-figure clocking, but that ain't bothering you. No. Man could have gone on them ways, but them boy go run the place, Watch how your mother pray for you. Look how you're born with flavor, flavor, flavor. Melanin flavor, flavor, flavor. Sign the pen on your paper, paper, paper. Melanin flavor, flavor, flavor. Tell a boy go brave enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Before you hot up the place enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look how you sweet like bonbon, like sugar in a pot when you brown brown. You know where you come from, so nobody can take you for clown now. Cause you know what you have is special. So baby, don't give it up now, because your mother pray for you. Look how you're born with flavor, flavor, flavor. Melanin flavor, flavor, flavor. Sign the pen on your paper, paper, paper. Melanin flavor, flavor, flavor. Tell a boy go brave enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Before you hot up the place enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell a boy go brave enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Before you hot up the place enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look how you're born with flavor, flavor, flavor. Melanin flavor, flavor, flavor. Sign the pen on your paper, paper, paper. Melanin flavor, flavor, flavor. Tell a boy go brave enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Before you hot up the place enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're Brooklyn on that.
Your ex buttering you on the regular, you need some space and some time. I know you don't really meddle, but I true who you are go just be kind. But if you really check it word, you can realize that the air worth it time. Stop selling, say shirt, my darling, with a dime, with a gold, my all I can't forget it, yeah. All I want is what just best for you.
Siema, za jego mam czeknie.
I can't help but just thinking about you.
Talk to the people there, Navy. Navy. Check 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1. Navy hearing me? No, Navy not hearing me. Everybody hearing me?
I said Dion say no audio at all now.
Dion say no audio at all. Navy? Alright, so it look like if the people hearing you, but I not hearing you. We need tech support in here right now. So they hear Navy there, right? Right now, Dion is the man checking the things for us. Right, you hearing me? Nice, you hearing me. Are we hearing Navy? Let me know if we hearing Navy right now. No Navy. We're not hearing Navy. Well, right now, we're not even seeing Navy correctly.
Dion saying here, they hear new keys, but they're not hearing Navy now.
They're not hearing Navy now.
The Dan is the man, I got the plan. Them when I hit and they know them gyal a fan.
I'm not man darling, only calling my name. Baby, no, I don't want all that fame. Man, mind can never bust my brain. But let me tell you this, your waistline call, answer the ring. Speak body language, I like them things. Sweet, yeah, pen from start to end. Yeah, let's when I sing, now let me do my thing.
The way you look me up and down, I know you notice things amazing, amazing, amazing. Saga boy style, take time. I know you're not ready for this wine. And young boy style, wait in line. We got all night. Saga boy
Y'all pop it and lock it, tuck it, pick up and drop it. Like I'm in the dance, so cool and bucket. You across my teeth, baby, I got that it started. Y'all you know I will take two to tango. Make me I go, or some so. I mean care what they know or they don't know. All of the mango, I some like bamboo. Bring that down there. I know you want me, the way you're chipping and winding, like it's Juve morning. I know the little waist man them who will come try and take over. Game over, now so yeah, but I find a next girl for the night over. You dig?
the way you look me up and down, I know you notice things amazing, amazing, amazing. Saga boy style, take time. I know you're not ready for this wine. Young boy style, wait in line. We got all night. Saga boy style, Saga boy style, Saga boy style, Saga boy style.
Yeah. Yeah, gyrate one time, baby, make me they feel your vibes. When you dance, I they feel alive. My love, I go show you a million times, million times. Give me.
Right, so this is take 3. Talk to my Navy. Talk to me there again. What's my name? Navy. What's my name there? You're not hearing me right now. Alright, you say hearing me. I see it. I read the lips there. You hearing me? Ah, yes. Yes. You hearing me there? Who hearing him? I not hearing him. You hear him? I not hearing him. Let me just see what the people say. The people are saying nothing yet. Keep talking, Navy. Give my alphabet. Give my alphabet there. It starts with A. Start with A. Give my A, B, C, D, E. I'm not sure if he hearing me now. It don't look like if he hearing me. Can you hear me now? No, he muted now.
As you muted.
No, he muted. He muted right now. Don't treat me so. Don't treat me like that. Right, you muted right now, eh? Navy, you muted right now.
Why?
I seen a big red mic with a stroke through it. You muted or you have no mic at all. He can't unmute himself.
Yeah, you can. I put the allow.
No, you take off the man. Yeah. How we getting that back here now?
Check.
Oh yes, I can hear you. I
All
got.
right.
Do you hear what I hear? Trav, you hear them there?
Yeah.
Loud
Yes.
and clear. I hear you loud
Nice,
and clear.
nice.
Can the listeners and the viewers hear me? That's it.
But right now, I
Next thing.
feel I hearing you and you hearing me. Even if
We
them
good to
not
go?
hearing, I feel like good enough for me right now.
Well, all right. We inside. Technical difficulties, according to Sour Diesel, licks is inevitable. Man.
It's not easy. Oh
Licks
Lord.
is the order of the day.
Oh Lord. All right. So it's up to Kyle, Kofi, and Dion in the chat. Right, Dion say we inside. Dion say
Alright.
we inside. All right. So guess what, guys?
Hey,
The show now start.
we
The
know
show
start.
now
Milan come again.
start. The show now start. Send out the link. TTNL on a Tuesday. Send it out on Facebook, WhatsApp, the Instagram, everywhere. Right now, let them know the show now start. All right. So today, folks, we have Navy at a remote undisclosed location. Navy.
Reporting live somewhere sexy.
All right.
We overseas, across the border.
All right. Nice.
Across the border.
All right, so I seen everybody saying they're hearing, so we good. We on
Good
track.
vibes. Thanks to the
Yeah.
TTNL crew for being patient throughout the technical
Yeah,
difficulties and all the licks we experienced. And there was some traffic delays today. Well, I was here on time. No traffic where I am, but pressure on the outside.
Oh yeah, no, but I feel like we with that kind of performance I see from them there. I feel like we that little patience. They make sure and stay. They make sure and let us know what is going on. So I feel like we. Right, I see people jumping in the chat like they're
Big
sending
up
out the
Dion,
link.
Kyle, Kofi, Giselle, everybody on the inside. Dominic, big up all yourselves.
Yes, man. Right. So once again, this is TTNL on a Tuesday. We just have a 1 or 2 points to cover in the week in review. Remember, this is where we get our suggestions for the word of the night. And tonight, right now that we have Navy here, Navy is the man who link up the price today. Once again, we have more from Tropical Island Slush, and this time it's, well, I see it is
Creamy.
creme. It is creme, and
It's a little creamy.
it is that time, you know. So we have a little creme here, and you know we usually have a flavor story and whatnot. This one I'm seeing is an authentic West Indian creme liquor made in the island paradise of Trinidad and Tobago. Delivers the ultimate sit back, relax, and sip experience. Velvety and silky smooth. Creme infused with the finest West Indian spices and white rum. And that's going to be for our winner today in our word of the night. All right. But we can't get to the word of the night until we get through the other piece of week in review. It's already 8:52. So you're going to have to make it a little short. All right. So I was just letting them earlier on know about the Lion Gate.
Lion Gate.
With the lion trying to get through the gate. Right? But
You say you talk to the lion and the lion say
the lion say he cool. The lion let me
You say
know.
what go on lion,
Yeah.
you're just cool.
Yeah, he was like, so that was the first. You know, I cool. He
Just
said, look
he
at
just
me.
on the slimmer side.
No,
like
he
me.
say he in the best shape of his life. That's what he tell me. All you find looking skinny, he said, dog, I in the best shape of my life. He said, them lions out, they can't
Mind
come
the
around
little
you.
ribs showing.
Yeah, he
Don't
said,
mind the
thy
little ribs
abs.
showing.
Thy abs. All they calling that ribs. The man telling me thy abs. Right?
Lion have the,
Like
the
the
lion
man
having the
abs.
big run cut.
Yeah, thy abs are watching and balling ribs are out of hand. Right? So move faster and know he good. Don't feel no how. Right? So I'm posing questions right now. Navy, have you ever been, right, engaging in prostituting yourself out on the street? I'm not hearing him again. If you talking, that is.
You had me stuck there on prostitution on the street.
Oh, I thought I was
Listen,
hearing you. When I hear this
where did
silence,
this question even come from? Have you done so?
No, I could let you know for sure. No, my hosting career has not landed me prostituting in the streets, right? Anywhere, right? But Gary Griffith in an interview decided to pose that question to the interviewer because he was asked if in his stint as commissioner, right, has he ever taken bribes to issue firearm licenses? His response was not yes, was not no, but it was, well, hey, have you ever engaged in any, prostitution out here? No. Have you engaged in weed smoking in your career? And proceeded to let her know that her question is just out of timing. So I just want to let you all know, right? Trav, have you ever taken any bribes to play music on the radio?
No.
You see, watch out. So the man say nah. One time, just like Navy is not a prostitute, he say nah. Trav not taking bribes, he say nah. Gary, are you taking bribes to issue firearms? We don't know. I just saying we don't know. I'm not saying yes. All I saying is, if you don't say no, we don't know. We don't know. So watch all your answers and all your questions out there, right? I don't know if it have anybody who uses Gary Griffith as a role model. If so, this is one thing that you don't want to model after. All right, answer your questions clearly. Nice. So as beach trunks and bikinis continue to wither away, a hero emerged this week. Nazma Mullah took to the streets outside the Red House, beach ready, with a towel draped around her neck and a message across her beach mat that would make the best poet in the land proud. Open the MC Beach. And that is all we saying. That is all we saying. Open.
All that action going on.
Open the MC Beach. Now I don't know that it was action, There was a one woman protest.
Okay.
I can't say that it was very action packed, right? But we definitely got the meaning and I could feel it. I don't know if
I feel that.
I don't know if you up there and you could touch our beach.
Not really.
Not really. Right? So you on the beach outage, the beach drought still. Right? And I'm feeling it. It's been months. It has been months.
Still lacking in the complexion as well, in the complexion department. So we've been waiting to get some sun rays, soak up the sun.
I feel like if
I little beach, drink our 2 beers,
a little color day, man. I feel like I really need
all
that.
Yeah.
I'm doing some yard work these days too now. So I'm out in the sun, I get in the tan. But I could do it the water, the salt water. I'm not feeling like an island boy.
True.
I can't sing I'm just an island boy. No, I can't sing it.
Just island boy.
I can't sing it right now. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the connection.
Yeah. We need a little more complexion for the island boy connection.
Yeah, so it must have a reason. There must be a reason. I am not the epidemiologist, son. I not seeing. Yeah, I don't
we
know.
leave that for the experts and we
tracking.
trust the expertise.
Yeah, but
we feeling it.
We feeling it. We don't know. We haven't heard many explanations or what. So we in a little bit in the dark and we just feeling it. But we trusting all this still. But as soon as all could give us a little blind, as soon as we could get a little thing, like we have a little. Everybody go and get a bucket of salt water and get to bring home something and dash on everybody. Any little thing we can get, we take it.
A bucket of salt water.
Yeah. Please. But the girls them wearing the bikinis though. I see in real bikinis and bikini pics and things still taken. So they're finding ways, but there's about a pool or whether them just taking the mirror pics.
House.
Yeah. But the fellas are getting a chance to wear the trunks because we not how they just trunks in the porn pics.
No trunks in for the pics.
Yeah, no trunks in for the pics. Right? So give you ease up as soon as we could. Let me touch our beach. And we see what we have here. Oh, things get bad this week with the COVID numbers though. Yeah, we have rising numbers right now in Trinidad and Tobago on the eve of the ending of the SOE, right? And we had our top epidemiologist predicting that we're going to have about 1,000 cases per day and more by month's end, right? We almost midway. We midway and be in the 700s right now. So things going up. So I've seen the opening of bars and I kind of seeing how all you moving friendly. And well, they moving a little too friendly. We forgetting the elbows. We not getting men elbows, we getting men hug ups. Because we have see brethren in a long time too.
Yeah. It's some pent up emotion.
Yeah, but you see, here was the scene with the hug ups. Right? You see, you have a big bed there. I have a big bed too. So when you come in for the hug ups now, we bears might brush and all kind of things. So let me ease off the hug ups.
We go brush your own bed.
Brush your
I
own
brush my
bed.
bed, you brush your bed.
Yes.
Let we don't let our beds brush each other.
Right. So earlier, the numbers climbing, mask up, sanitize, wash your hands at every avenue, and try to avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Come out the car, you come back in, sanitize. You reach home, sanitize. All right, please. Let me try and keep the numbers
as
low as
like
possible.
with the 12 o'clock scene, the as of midnight
I was in my bed. I was in my bed. I was in my bed.
The 10 o'clock, the after 10 stamina not there.
Yeah, I don't feel I could, like right now, I still program 9 o'clock. I starting to look for my house.
Yeah, downtime.
Yeah, 9 o'clock. I looking for my house. I'm not even interested in being out after. I'm not sure what to do with myself outside my house after 10. I have after 10 activities in my house planned already. I do not know what to do after 10 outside right now, unless I robbing people. I feel
what you could do is take Jarrell advice and trunks in your yard. Because trunks in the night time, in the daytime, I don't think trunks can have a time limit.
For real? I just feel kind of awkward now.
Yeah.
But I just it gonna take some getting used to, but we got accustomed to the
when we get the lion ribs, we will be trunks in a bigger way.
No, we don't get lion ribs, right? And stop calling it ribs. That is the lion abs.
Lion abs, my bad.
That is the lion's abs, right? I'm just happy that he shouldn't be able to see. He shouldn't be able to see this show here, so you wouldn't realize that you're misnaming his physical condition and thing.
True.
Right?
You don't want to be on the wrong side.
Exactly. Oh, look at man in the chat here, Dion saying that chunks and thing only happening if it have sand between the toes.
I find that's a good criteria.
You see, the problem with that is I real sand in my yard now, boy. So I feel that sand between toes thing. Nah.
Yeah.
And my little village
we
too. They're gonna take kindly.
We do a little trunks lying by you there, kids.
And now when I say my neighbors are gonna take kindly to all our trunks. Just down this plane now, boy. Yeah. I don't make them uncomfortable, I still new in the area. I don't want that to be my reputation out there now. I just have a bunch of men in the trunks in my yard.
Yeah.
Like we don't make that how I am known in my little village.
They're already seen you out in the yard every other weekend.
Yeah, like we don't. I want to be a nice, respectable, man in the community. Not Trunks, man.
Okay.
Imagine years from now, men calling me Uncle Trunks. Nah. Like we don't go through that, Uncle Trunks. Yeah, now let me go down by Uncle Trunks. Yeah, nah.
Trunkle.
Yeah, no, not Trunkle. Not Trunkle Keegs. No. I rebuke it. No, not Trunkle Keegs at all. Please, no. I'm not taking that.
Yeah.
Hey. Bye? Nah. So, folks, we had the opposition calling for SOE. Then we had the opposition vexed about SOE. And then the opposition take in front and say they're not supporting an extension of an SOE and then abstaining from voting to revoke the SOE. Come on, what we doing? But within all of that, we have no more SOE. So from today or tonight, there's no curfew again. I don't know what to do with myself after 10, but for those of you who will be on the outside, please be safe. All right, be safe. And I'm not even talking about, we're not talking about crime here. I'm talking about when them drinks get in your head and they start with the hug ups. Oh gosh. Try and be safe. Look, man, in the chat line, man, no. Don't pull down your mask. Cough in your hand and then pull a door to open it. A door to open. Don't pull down your mask. Cough in your hand. Exactly. Don't. He's saying don't pull down your mask. Cough in your hand and then pull a door to open it. Exactly. That not making sense.
Good advice.
But I feel like at a bar, if I had a bar, I would have had two men at this stage, at this point. Them job is to wipe down thing. Them men just sanitizer and a cloth and them wiping from door handles to railings. As a man get off a chair, your chair get wiped down. Tables, yeah, move your bears. You wiping every 5-10 minutes, wiping down everything, and that is really what I think necessary. We had to be
also
wiping everything.
Customer service too.
Well, yeah, I find like, I visit our bar.
It's an opportunity for the bars to step their service game up for sure.
Well, boy.
Clean and welcoming safe zones.
You know how the customer service thing does go in Trinbago.
Licks.
So when you say it's an opportunity for them to up the customer service game, I feel like it's one game they might lose. I'm looking at these stories here, and that is actually it for the weekend review, you know? And based on the time, that is as much time as we have. So those of you in the chat, it is up to you right now. Right? Look. That is additional PA businesses can afford right now. No, well, we had to have a little delegation, Jarrell. We had to give a man a little additional duties. You know, you're on the walk. You move from behind the bar, go and wipe down or something. Let a waiter know.
Yeah.
You had to wipe down something. We had to pitch in. Everybody had to pitch in.
We had to increase some job specs.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, the MJDs had to change. Right? So it's time for you all to let us know your word of the night submissions. All right, so we're waiting on that once again. Tonight we have another bottle. This is what, the fourth week in a row we have in bottles. We had the tropical punch. We had the
we had passion.
We had the passion. Yeah, then we had the mojito.
Last week was the sorrel.
We had the sorrel, so that's 4. And then this week, tis creme. Well, you can't just start off the season. I don't know if, like, midway through November, punch creme is already be on the menu. What your punch creme menu looking like there?
I think punch creme is a more late, a more December vibes. Like a middle December is when I might take my first sip of a punch creme.
Mid-December, something late though.
Late.
Early December for me, but I don't know if we're drinking the creme yet. So this is an opportunity for you to get your first taste of Christmas courtesy Tropical Island Slush. Now I do have the bottle here with me today, but I guarantee you there is a bottle to be won. And once again, how it goes is you write your pieces, your poems, your spoken word, your songs, you send them via voice note 466-4687, and then we play them in the last hour, and you, the viewers, the listeners, get to decide who our winner is. So we have one suggestion so far for the word of the night: uproar.
This man trying to make a poem out of the word of the night suggestions already.
Yeah, the uproar. Trav, well, what you feel is a good word of the night suggestion here, boy?
I'm thinking of something.
Trav thinking of something. I had nothing right now, but see, still, you're ahead of me.
Give us a little recap there of the main points we discussed.
So basically this week we had Lion Gate, right? The uproar over our Emperor Valley Zoo lion. We had a terrible response to a simple question from Gary concerning bribes, right? So inside there we had a little bit of prostitution and marijuana, right? We had the rising numbers, so projected numbers to increase to 1,000 and over by the end of the month, and we seem to be catching up really, really quickly. And then we had trunks. Trunks in. We had trunks in. We had bikinis. We had open the MC beach. And then the SOE finally comes to an end with some opposition from the opposition about the opposition, right? But the curfew is over.
No more.
I feel like prostitution as a suggestion for the word of the night is a bit much. I feel that's a bit much. And I don't just mean
you don't feel
syllables.
ready for that level of writing as yet,
I don't feel, like, I'm not talking just about syllables, right? That's a bit much.
A little complex.
Yeah, that's a bit much. I don't
Content-wise as well.
That kind
you
of
don't want to go down that road.
Yeah. Right, I see
You
it.
don't want to go down the Murrays.
You see, that is where I don't want to go. Exactly, that is where I don't want to go. I see it.
Avoid the Murrays.
Trunkers, trunking, trunksin, all kind of thing here.
You have variations of the trunks.
Variations of trunks. Right? So far we have uproar, we have prostitution, and variations of the trunks.
Now, last week we put a variation on the swing, and we had the swing.
Yeah, boy, the swing, man, the
This
swing
time
was.
we could put a variation on the trunks.
And get trunking.
Trunk sing.
Trunk sing.
Trunk sing. What if we just say trunks, and you feel free to use that however you feel like?
Trunks, yes. Trunks. So I'm watching the chat here. Maybe say trunks, and you use it however you feel like. I'm looking for some affirmations. People in agreement. Let me know. Well, the chat get quiet. I wonder if we have the chat on Zoom right now. I'm done. Unmute the chat there. Right, so we have uproar, we have prostitution, and varying uses of trunks. So we go in with trunks. We go in with trunk or trunks? Because I'm watching some of these variations here.
Singular or plural?
Trunk in its singular and plural form can be used.
All variations of the trunk.
All variations. Oh yes. All right, folks. So here's what we'll do. We'll get into our interviews. Today we have two of what will we call them? Boy? Two of the most dynamic producers we have right now in Trinidad and Tobago. Right, breaking down boundaries. We have the man Prince Pronto, and of course Xplicit Mevon with us here today. So we got to get into these interviews. And what we'll probably do is in between, we'll check back in to see what you all have decided is the word of the night. Right? But I see men saying trunks now. Trunks coming in, trunks coming in, trunks coming in. So here what we'll do. We're going with trunks one time, so we have as much time
Trunks
as possible to write your trunks pieces. Right? Navy across the waters right now, so that would give him a little inspiration to write his trunks piece. So you'll see how that goes. Right? And it's time for us to see if we can check in with our producers today. So I believe first up we're supposed to have Pronto with us. So let me see if I can get Pronto. Right? Trav,
Yeah,
I think you have a little loop there.
yes.
Nice. So let me get them a little volume on the loop. So I see we back into problems here with Navy is unable to mute himself.
I think I'll unmute there. You hear me?
You're muted there, right? So you're good to go. Right? Right. So nice. So let's see if we can get Pronto in the meeting here and get him on the screen looking sexy like Navy, as you said earlier. That's what it was. Across the season, sexy broadcasting. Sexy.
Reporting live somewhere sexy.
Reporting live somewhere sexy. Right?
That's from a song that I can't remember right now.
Okay. All right. That's 100% local as well?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? All right. So the man Pronto, just waiting for Pronto to join us here now. I believe he is also overseas broadcasting from somewhere sexy.
Yeah.
I say we waiting on Pronto. Pronto, tell him to come pronto. We waiting on Pronto. All you don't know. We waiting on Pronto. Tell him to come pronto. All you don't know. Pronto, where you day? Pronto, where you day, boy? Pronto, where you day? Pronto, where you day, boy? Try run a one tune for me now.
For certain you're one of a kind. For certain I know you'd be mine. From the way how you move and you whine, girl.
Girl, your beauty is so well defined. Love the way you keep blowing my mind. Not flashy and woman, still you shine.
That body certified, certified, certified. Girl, that body certified, certified, certified. The way you walk is certified, certified, certified. The way you work is certified, certified, certified. Girl,
woman, I like that. The way you perform, I really want the contract. Bite the sheets and throw it back. Yo, baby, stop chat, this and no Snapchat. Woman, you need to be in my life now and forevermore. You're what I'm searching for, the one that I adore.
that body certified, certified, certified. Girl, that body certified, certified, certified. The way you walk is certified, certified, certified. The way you work is certified, certified, certified. Girl, what a party too sexy, girl. Every time you're in you, love the way you rub me chest and play with me nipple, girl. Me want to put a pool in your dimple. Loving you so hard, but for me it's quite simple. Yeah, stamp of approval, yeah. The loving I gave you, yeah. I'll take you anyway. The gratitude so sincere, yeah. Certified, certified, certified. Girl, our body certified.
The sounds of Quincy and Teddy Marcel, Certified.
Certified, certified, certified. The way you work is certified, certified, certified. That body certified.
Quincy and Teddy Marcel, Certified.
That body certified, certified.
The way you walk, certified, certified, certified. The way you work is certified, 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 girl.
Pull up, come my way. Song them a step on replay. It's a million girl right here. None of them want say they leave. Pull up, come my way. Song them a step on replay. It's a million girl right here, yeah. Let me show you what you feel like. Anything that you want when the sun come up, the good run make you feel right. Oh nah. Party shot till the daylight. I watch a girl bubble up, anything you need, the hype make you feel right. Whenever you get it, come get it from me. Tune just a play, make you whine your body. Girl, them so hot, make you spend your money. You go spend your money. Whenever you get it, come get it from me. Tune just a play, make you move your body. Girl, them so hot, make you spend your money. Till morning. Pull up, come my way. Some them a step on replay. It's a million girl right here. None of them want say they leave. Pull up, come my way. Some them a step on replay. It's a million girl right here, yeah. The good run make you feel alright, The hype make you feel so light. Come let me hold you till the morning light. Said she wants to say the thing feel right, so right. Yo, link with your day ones. Toast to the gone ones. And wherever you are, just hope that you're safe and I pray that you find love. Yeah, girl I run up, bubble up. Tune a bus and make the whole place burn up. DJ pull up, team them a come up. We got the thing here for you, yeah. Whenever you get it, come get it from me. Tune just a play, make you whine your body. Girl them so hot, make you spend your money. You go spend your money. Whenever you get it, come get it from me. Tune just a play, make you move your body. Girl them so hot, make you spend your money. Till morning. Pull up, come my way. Some them a step on replay. It's a million girl right here. None of them want say they leave. Pull up, come my way. Some them a step on replay. It's a million girl right here, yeah. The good run make you feel alright. The hype make you feel so light. Come let me hold you till the morning light. Said she wants to say the thing feel right, so right. No.
So that was the sounds of Tano, Jimmy October and Brooklyn Decent, and this one here is coming from Daniel Hamilton. Say what you want.
Because there's no way I behaving, no. Say what you want about me, no age, no time to be here, but no. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Kick down this, I was spending all my time. Now I reach where I reach, see the girl them wine. It was worth it, cause I earned it. I feel it in my heart when the hands then wave. Now it's on to the next one. See the thing now starts so we get done. Hey, I had the whole crowd calling up my name, but the boy never changed from the thing called fame. Say what you want about me, but I'll be here for the waving, no. Say what you want about me, cause there's no way I'll be behaving, no. Say what you want about me, no age, no time to be here, but no. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Kick down the door. Well, it takes some time. Friends them by my side. Family in my life, whole while. Never turn like the tide, eh. Hard times come down. I never run out of facing, no, eh. Now I'm shelling down the place, cause I work hard, don't believe in ways. Say what you want about me, but I'll be here for the waving, no. Say what you want about me, cause there's no way I'll be behaving, no. Say what you want about me, no age, no time to be here, but no. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Kick down the door, wait no more. One time I can't wait no more. This the thing I've been fighting for. Hey. One time I can't wait no more. One time I can't wait no more. This the thing I've been fighting for. Hey, 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 hey. Say what you want about me, but I'll be here for the waving now. Say what you want about me, cause there's no way I'll be behaving now. Say what you want about me, no age, no time to be here, but no. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Kick down the door. Well, it takes some time. Friends them by my side. Family in my life whole while. Never turn like the tide, eh. Hard times come down. I never run up your face, no, eh. Now I'm shelling down the place, cause I work hard, don't believe in waste. Say what you want about me, but I'll be here for the waving, no. Say what you want about me, cause there's no way I'll be behaving, no. Say what you want about me, no age, no time to be here, but no. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Kick down the door.
They go tell me, boy, that can't be true. They don't know about my road to glory. They don't know the things that I've been through. When you watch my smile, don't think I don't know pain. And the sun will shine, but sometimes it will rain. Walk through the valley of the shadow of death and I go brave.
Right, so it looks like if we have a producer ready for us, but it's not Prince Pronto, it is Xplicit Mevon on the inside. So let's see if we are hearing Mevon right now. Mevon.
Check.
Right, I'm hearing you. Seems that you're hearing me. Nice. Right, Navy, how the hearing going on your side?
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Right, nice. So let me see what the video side looking like. So I see Navy right now. Mevon, talk to me.
Check. Yeah.
Right, so we had the speaker view. It's switching between you and Navy. So the viewers, how it looking? I mean, my tech staff there, Kyle, Dion. Let me know. You guys on the outside, inside on the outside, let me know how we looking, how we sounding there. Right now, Xplicit Mevon on the inside, and you know, when we have the music royalty on the inside, you want to treat them nice. So you let me know.
Explicit boy.
Yeah, explicit boy. Yeah. Right, them men in the chat on mute right now, it look like. Nobody in the chat. Loud and clear. But I was asking about the visuals. Right, loud and clear in your eyes there too. Right, the answer we set. I feel as that all encompassing there. We all set nice. So Xplicit Mevon in the house. Folks, if you're not familiar with the man's name, I don't know what to tell you. You're not living in Trinidad and Tobago. You're not listening to Trinidad and Tobago's music. You're not listening to Trinidad and Tobago's artists, because the man has covered the genres, the seasons, the islands, you know. So Xplicit Mevon.
Everything.
Yeah, for sure. Now I know the man very well, because when I decided to start off in Soca Parang, this is the man Facebook told me to go and check. I went up on Facebook and I say, well, I feel interesting in Soca Parang. Let me know who's the producer. And they sent me by Mevon. So Mevon, let the people know who's Xplicit Mevon. You know, what's the journey to this place like?
Alright, well, first of all, thanks for having me on the show. My name is Mevon. I go by the name Xplicit Mevon because the name of my studio and my company is called Xplicit Entertainment. I started off in music as a DJ, and Xplicit Sounds was the name of my DJ group. It was me and DJ Adam at the time. Okay. And Xplicit was always a word that we kind of kept as the core brand name. That was simply because we like to collect explicit versions of music, and that was how we kept it now. Because in our crate, it was a lot of explicit folders now. And I was like, I really like that. My phone ringing. I really like that word because it speaks to me now. Because if you know me personally, you realize that I'm a what you see is what you get kind of person, and I don't hold back almost. I will tell you exactly as it is. And it's not meant to be cross or anything like that. It's just meant to be like explicitly loud and clear. Like that's just me. I just speak. As it is.
Yeah.
You know? So it's a word that resonated with me. And when I was growing up in the early forms of social media, would have been High Five and MySpace and thing, my username was always Explicit Mevon. You know, I would have attached my actual birth name to the brand name, and it was just something that I realized I've been using throughout.
Yeah.
You know, and when I was looking for a producer name, because I realized that the game kind of changed from producer labels to producer persons. Like DJ Khaled and
DJ Khaled.
Skrillex and all these people was branding themselves as artists on tracks.
Yeah.
Right. And that was when I made the transition from, I still have my company name as Explicit Entertainment Limited.
Yeah.
But me as a producer and my artist name is I just decided to go with what I was accustomed with, you know. Right. I've been doing production since 2010. Professionally, three years as in full time. Not professionally, full time. 3 years. Yeah, because I was working in the ministry in IT for 11 years, and I was doing music part time all that time.
Yeah.
And then I decided to leave my job and do this full time in 2018. So that's the back story.
Yeah, you left your side job to further your career.
Exactly.
You know, sometimes you feel like if you know that day job is your main job, or you doing on the side is your side job. But sometimes
my ministry job was really funding my studio.
Yeah, exactly. So that's your side job, you know. It might be paying more than your main hustle for a little while, but that's really the side job. You know?
I was always good at IT, and I think I'm still a IT man at heart. You know, when I'm always into technology and I was reading up about all these different things.
You know, to unplug something and plug it back on.
It's not just that. It's like that's not my passion.
Okay.
You know, because you're good at something don't mean that's what you love to do now. You know, I could be good at painting, but that don't mean I want to paint for the rest of my life.
True.
You know? True. And that's kind of me and IT. Like I was good at it. And I did it for a while, and I realized to myself that that was a job to me now.
Yeah.
You know, it was not a career.
All right. So nice. So as we're talking about you not in IT and you in production here, big producer, you've worked with some big artists, the Bungies, the Nadia, the Blacks, right? But where did Explicit Mevon or Mevon under Explicit Entertainment start off coming in as a producer?
Well, I actually started off in hip hop and R&B. I was responsible for the careers of Makadi and Young Rod. I would have worked in the early stages with Jimmy October, Rion Elbon, who is now like a Trinidad artist now. But Rion was doing hip hop and thing too. Yeah. So it was J Nash and all these people I would have done work with them. Sika Flow and all whole set of these people who kind of doing their thing now too still, you know.
Yeah.
But more so Makadi and Young Rod, those were the people that really gave me the recognition as a household, not even household at the time, because hip hop was still kind of niche. It was more so a lot of persons would kind of know who I was because of the songs I did with them, with Naboy and Pumpin and all these different things. And then through that too, that's when I won my first Cut Award, and that was for Isaac Trini with Jimmy October, Mark Hardy, and Young Rod.
Yeah.
So that in itself too was a next level of recognition that really kind of solidified my brand as a producer. From then on, I was doing the Soca Parang thing off of Kicks. In 2012 and 2013, I was building a beat, and Hardy and Rod was here, and we decided to just write songs, and it was Kicks at the time.
Yeah.
And we had a music video director who was in the camp, and we decided to record the songs and shoot a video, and that was the Explicit Christmas Rhythm. And then we liked the vibes, and then the next year I met Rome. Well, I started to work at Rome because I knew Rome from before. Right? But Rome reached out to Hardy and was like, I want to do a parang with them before they do anything this year. And that was when I started working with Rome, and I produced liquor. Right? And then I realized that Rome was real serious into the soca parang thing. And decided to work year after year from since 2012, 13 around there to now. You know, and if you know me personally, I love hip hop and R&B, but I also love Carnival and I also love Christmas now. To me, like Christmas is my favorite time of the year. My birthday is in Carnival, so I was always born in Carnival, and I love Carnival. I'm a Trinidadian, so you know, I in everything now. You know, but personally, I love Christmas. I love the feeling that Christmas brings. I love the family time. I love the whole vibe around the country and the presents and the gifts and all that whole thing, cleaning your house and things. I like the whole experience. I love that. So, you know, I didn't mention the food. But yeah, I just like everything around Christmas now, but I just like the timing around it. So it was easy for me to do Christmas around Christmas time. And then having the push from people like Roman thing, who was constantly was like, yeah, let's work. Realize that there's no handles, there's no rules to say I can't do hip hop and parang or soca music now. I like to do what I like to do, and if I like parang and I like hip hop, I will do parang and hip hop. I might even do a parang hop.
Parang hop. I feel like hip parang. We go with hip parang now, and we do call it parang hop.
Hip parang.
Hip parang. Right, and I mean, like, I'm not even sure if I could call myself a young man still, but as a younger man than the folks we have right now in the industry who are the leaders, you know, our local living legends in the soca parang, right? It's nice to see a young producer so passionate about some part of the culture that, if not for men like you, would literally just die out, you know? So always proud of the stuff you're doing. And as we're talking about the soca parang now, talk to us about what you've done for this Christmas here.
Well, I work with a big artist named Keegs.
I don't know why everybody laughing. I know why I laughing, but I know no joke. Everybody laughing, they're not joke. Oh, that was sin. I get violent in here.
As he jump on the rhythm, did you say, well, yeah, we get on board. No. I decided to, well, every year I was working on my rhythm. So like around August time, I would start producing and making the rhythm to shop around. And September this year was when Digicel called and it was like, yo, we want to do a Christmas rhythm. If you have anything, we want to have our brand ambassadors be a part of your rhythm. And I believe a lot of that came because Rome was already our Digicel brand ambassador. So it was an easy link to just use Rome's producer to get that done. Right? So yeah, I had a meeting with them and I told them, I was like, yeah, I have this rhythm here. But I just work with these three artists, meaning Rome, Wilkie, and Keegan every single year, and I just put them on all my rhythms. So besides your Digicel brand ambassadors, I had to have them on the rhythm.
Right.
And my demands, and I told them that. I was like, the rhythm can happen if they're on it. And so said, so done. It happened like that.
Real boss moves. Kind of vibes with you there. Real boss moves.
I'm very adamant. I was very adamant. I just look out for my people now, boy. People who loyal to me, I loyal to them. No? And you and Rome in particular have been working with me for the longest while. And I mean, it was a simple conversation. It wasn't like we had to go back and forth. I just told them that, yo, I already sent this rhythm out to these people and they already have vibes on it and they are going to be a part on the rhythm. So we could do your brand ambassadors with my people and call it a rhythm, you know? And it was simple. It wasn't like no kind of pull and tug. It was real simple. And I guess their their role was just really to push the ambassador songs, you know.
Yeah.
So Stella is on board with the deep parang rhythm now. It features Rome, Keegs, Pretty, Viking Ding Dong, and Swappy.
All right, so nice. Yeah. Well, Mevon, this is where we give the mic over to you. Feel free to introduce the parang rhythm to the world. Mic is yours.
Hey, well, everyone locked on right now. This is the parang rhythm produced by myself. It features Keegs, Rome, Swappy, Pretty, and Viking Ding Dong. Check it out now.
Explicit, boy.
Bidi badam bam bam bam, bidi badam bam 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 bam, bidi badam bam bam bam. Swap down, tell them. Bidi badam bam bam bam, tell them. Christmas morning bam bam bam, and badam bam bam bam. Christmas morning. But your mother give me a notice the other day, telling me to get out she place. She don't want a chase, so I pack up my clothes in suitcase. On my way to go. But before I leave this woman house, I had to let you know that I was the one to paint up and furnish the place for you. I was the one to paint up and put up the curtain too. Feed the pig and feed the goat and the turkey too. Now this Christmas morning you want treat me like a boo-boo. See them children outside playing. It's Christmas morning. People drinking, bar and playing. It's Christmas morning. Punch of cream and ginger beer. It's Christmas morning. Christmas loving in the air. It's Christmas morning. Come drink a rum, Christmas darling. Come drink a rum, Christmas girl. Come drink a rum, Christmas darling. Come drink a rum, Christmas. You have pork, I like that. You have ham, I want that. The pastel, I want that. The turkey, yeah, I like that. I'm sick and tired of fed up. I can't take it no more. Wait, baby, let me explain. Let me explain a little more. I was feeling a little hungry. Hungry to the core. Just because I cut a piece of ham, you point me to the door. I was the one to paint up and furnish the place for you. I was the one to paint up and put up the curtain too. Feed the pig and feed the goat and the turkey too. Now this Christmas morning you want treat me like a boo-boo. See them children outside playing. It's Christmas morning. People drinking, bar and playing. It's Christmas morning. Punch of cream and ginger beer. It's Christmas morning. Christmas loving in the air. It's Christmas morning. Come drink a rum.
You know what? Going in the grocery and watching my bill. Lord, the sky high. It's mom out to feed if a woman come in. Nah, I can't provide. If that is your scene, you're watching my things. Nah, high and by. I know them woman looking for money, but this Christmas I'm moving wise. November month then come a locking off everybody. When I collect my pay, I know I hear no sad story. I'm buying my things, I'm stocking my drinks. Don't worry. See the season, me and them girl, hey, guys are different story. I don't want no relationship for the Christmas. I single. Who vex loss, I gon' make my own breakfast. I single. I don't want no relationship for the Christmas. I single. Keep your lunch, I gon' make my own. I cooking my own lunch. I doing my own brunch. I cooking my own.
It's bottle locking and I say it's bottle locking and ping-a-licky, ping-a-licky, ping. I said the ping-a-licky, ping-a-licky, ping. I said the ping-a-licky, 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 ping. Never giving season is here. So bring out the sorrow cause it's time to share. Whoa, this song that's so up around this make we so happy. You could feel the love and joy in the air. Whole year was no ham, no black cake. Is walk until your back spray. Punch and creme or pastel is whole year I've been waiting. Even my Spanish friend down the road already know is the code. Only shouting Feliz Navidad, cause you know it's Christmas time. I just want to run with you. Forget your worries. Once you are life, you get true.
We had to forget we troubles. We had to forget we troubles. All your is stress and all of that pressure. pressure does how we vex, but look, Christmas coming. Christmas coming.
Now back from Jump Boy, Drop Boy. Hey, is that Daddy Big Artist you're talking about?
No.
Daddy Big Artist on the rhythm.
Christmas coming. We had to forget we troubles. We had to forget we troubles. All there is stress and all of that pressure does how we vex, but look, Christmas coming. Christmas coming. It feel like you're walking around the clock and still out of luck, but look, Christmas coming. Christmas coming. Even if things not nice, you see in this life, we can't forget to take time to celebrate. You have to get real things done, but we will have some fun. So for this Christmas, I feel you walk the way. Neighbor, before the Christmas over, come let we parang, let me make a parang down here. Neighbor, before the Christmas over, come let we parang, let me make a parang down here. Boy, come let we parang, bring out the ham parang, to feed our parang man parang, because this parang man parang, I eating more than I singing parang. Bring out a bottle parang, one that could still be a vessel parang, and when the parang play, we could knock it. The budget tight, but Christmas Eve night we stringing up lights, because Christmas coming. Christmas coming. Things could be stiff on the 25th is one set I give, because Christmas coming. Christmas coming. Even if things real bad, I just feel real glad when I have punch a crepe and eating black cake, just to see these smiles on every single child. It's only love we sharing on Christmas Day. Neighbor, before the Christmas over, come let we parang, let we make a parang down here. Neighbor, before the Christmas over, come let we parang, let we make a parang down here.
Get a call from the neighbor. This girl named Samantha. She want me come over for a parang line, but she later. I still have to make the ham and now boiling the sorrel. And if I don't paint the gallery, I know the wifey go quarrel. By the time I reach the line, everybody out the gates. Israel food remains, so she hand me a plate. Better your belly bust, cause this food can't waste. She turn and she tell me all is yours, start stuff in your face. Want me to eat out everything, 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 eat out everything. Don't leave back nothing. Eat out everything, 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 eat out everything. It's Christmas, darling, so don't leave back nothing. Eat out everything, cause it's Christmas, darling. Let me go. I have a friend down in Cuba. This girl named Amanda. She want me come over for a Christmas line, but she later. But I now cut in the grass. I still have to hang on curtain. And if I don't finish mop the floor, wifey sure go be toting. By the time I reach the line, everybody out the gate. Israel food remains, so she hand me a plate. Better your belly bust, cause this food can't waste. She turn and she tell me all is yours, start stuff in your face. Want me to eat out everything, 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 eat out everything. Don't leave back nothing. Eat out everything, 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 eat out everything. It's Christmas, darling, so don't leave back nothing.
The Parang Rhythm, powered by Digicel, of course, produced by the man Explicit Mevon. Yes, boy. Yes, boy. Yes, boy. Yes, boy. No.
Explicit boy.
Yeah. No, from last year.
I worked on this year too, that tag.
Right, you were saying this is the first parang rhythm. That tag, a producer's
Right.
tag.
Yes, I produced a tag on the Explicit boy. Yes, boy.
Yeah.
So
The parang rhythm.
I realized he was going on this kind of vibes you rode from last year too. The rhythm you had last year was a vibesy, a party kind of rhythm too, and the year before that was the same
I was
thing.
gonna ask about the formula, coming up with a different vibe every year with a new rhythm to run the Christmas. What is your process like, Mevon?
Well, it's funny you ask that because Rome actually did a behind the scenes episode in his web series, right? Called Christmas in Rome with Digicel, and we filmed that last week and it's actually out now. I go through the entire rhythm and the entire process of making the beat now. But I'll explain it now. So usually, Jared, like I was telling Jarrell this because Jarrell did a lot of the backgrounds on the songs. Right?
Jarrell. Jamet.
Exactly. So I was telling Jarrell because she was praising me and she was like, "Mev, how you just do this all the time?" And I was like, "Yo, I was like, there's a reason why my parang sounds different to like a Scrunter or the Baron and all of these, because I believe with Soca Parang, it was more like in their time, it was like Calypso based Parang. Even though they call it Soca Parang, it was still, the Soca then was very much Kaiso and Calypso oriented. Yeah. Me being a younger person now, the kind of Soca I listened to and I was influenced by was obviously more faster, more party oriented, and even my production style would have been a little more modern. So I try to blend the traditional parang elements and still maintain the soca vibe in it now. You know, because that's what inspired me. That's what I grew up on. Yeah. So I can go and make I don't want to call it a old man parang, but it's a old man parang. I wouldn't necessarily make a old man sounding parang or a Kaiso or Calypso sounding parang because that's not what inspires me. That's not what I grew up on. So I could only do it the way in which I like to do it now, you know? So I try to blend soca, like modern day soca with traditional parang elements. And itself, like I wouldn't necessarily go to like have like you must have a flute and a mandolin and all these kind of things now. To me, it's more about the groove and capturing the vibe and the energy. And once I get that vibe and that energy, Jed, I think I just run with it. And then I like
Mr. Young Boy. No, well, and I could testify to what it is Mevon just said. You know, he really, the beat and the groove and, you know, just the swing is really, you know, where he finds the, you know, that sweet spot and brings it out. You know, and I like the old man parang, you know. I even mind a little old man parang.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Because it's not in me.
No, but what I'm saying is you have to. You gotta do a little old man parang.
For like next year.
Yeah, we gotta make a little old man parang happen. Right now after I say that, because we had to show the people that Mevon doing everything.
The evolution of Explicit Mevon. Now, Mevon, I was trying to remember how long back we know each other, because I remember Explicit Radio. That would have been.
That started in the last SOE, you know.
Wow.
The last SOE, right?
Yeah. The one with Kamala and them.
Whoa. The Honorable Mrs. Misasa.
Yeah, I remember the Explicit Radio days. You and Adam in studio DJing. And back then, well, starting the trap soul movements. You mentioned Hardy and Rudd. You're switching now to soca. Soca parang would have started in some point on the journey there. And you're working with a lot of different artists as well. So now you're adding more to the Christmas vibes. Some artists we might not expect, like Swappy, for example. How did that go getting Swappy on a Christmas rhythm? On one of your rhythms and making sure it fit the groove and the vibe you were going for?
Well, Swappy in particular was one of the first persons out of Digicel's camp to say yes. He was the first Digicel ambassador. Well, outside of Rome, he was the first non-traditional parang artist to say yes. And he came in his studio and he had a very rough idea of his song. He didn't have the whole thing, but Swappy came and he put on the guide and then he went home and then he came back and it was like a different person. The man just come and shell on the song. The man just came and he was like, I want to change this, 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 I want to change this. And the man come up with the song. And I was like, yo, you have a real kind of scrunter kind of flow on it now, you know, and I kind of liking it now, you know, it's blending the old man parang with the young man parang now, you know, so he was easy to work with, and yeah, it was a first for him. This is definitely his first soca parang, is Ding Dong's first soca parang, and it's Pretty's first soca parang, but that wouldn't have happened if it wasn't because of Digicel. Like I wouldn't have like naturally reach out to Pretty to do a parang, or Ding Dong to do a parang. I guess it's because Digicel kind of sent it to them that they was like, yeah, this have our vibes, I'll write something on it, you know. But Pretty in particular has said that he wants to do more. So I think Pretty in particular,
yeah, jump on the train there.
Yeah, you might see more from Pretty, because in an interview on Boom Champions, Pretty was saying that's how he was part of a parang group growing up. I didn't even know that.
Down in South. Yeah, from South.
Yeah. So I learned that with last week Friday when he was in that interview. You know, I didn't even know Pretty had some parang roots in him.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So he said that he wants to do more soca parang in the future. So you might get a Mevon and Pretty again.
Well, I was going to ask about what we could expect outside of the Christmas season, outside of the parang rhythm, because I know obviously soca season is coming. You know what I mean? So what about the collaborations with those same artists on one of Xplicit Mevon's soca rhythms?
I have a lot of rhythms put down, but because of the unsure vibes about Carnival, I'm not sure I will release all. But I am releasing a rhythm maybe in December, if not early January. It's a party vibes again. It's like 115, 118 around there. So it's definitely feel good music. I feel like one of the things
BPM for people who don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, sorry. One of the things that I set out for this year in particular was to create feel good music. I wanted music to make people like happy and dance and feel good now. Because everybody was under stress under the pandemic and stuff. So I feel like now is the time, or I want to make people mood change and feel good and just, you know, bring back that nice vibes in the thing number, you know. So the rhythm I have is a kind of old man
soca,
young boy. Yeah, it's actually called the Kaiso rhythm. Because it's a kind of calypso sample, but it's bouncy and vibesy like that, because I speed it up. So like it's a kind of vibe like that. I have Blacks, I have Rome, I have Moto, and I might get Lyrical.
Okay, big names, boy. I know see why I don't have that rhythm. I know see why I don't have that rhythm lah.
You are sing there, you are
Yeah. Now do you want to Moto on them though?
Send keep on beats and say any man say nah boy. I the host really.
I right now on TTNL. If not for me here, we can't bring you to the people in us. So I had to perform that service to the country first.
Yeah, man. Ducking my rhythms.
Oh yeah.
We go fix that for sure. But Mevon, I think it was mission accomplished with the feel good vibes of this parang rhythm.
Definitely.
We can have Dion in the comments asking if we could have run the rhythm for a little bit longer, just so he gets some extra time to write his piece.
Yeah.
But I know everybody is feeling the vibes of this rhythm. As every year we have been feeling the vibes of the Xplicit Christmas rhythms come from what, 2012 all the way up.
I could give all y'all a little insight. We actually shooting the music video for it next weekend. So you be looking for that early December. The music videos for the rhythm. So it's a drop like the first or the second week in December. Hopefully the first, because Christmas is a timely thing. So
yeah.
So we shoot any music video for this next weekend.
All right. So you'll make sure the O.U.R management know.
Tigan is part of
they'll be in the video shoot now, but like I'm out here rocking right through. So Mevon, before we leave, let the people know where to find you on the socials now.
Xplicit Mevon, everywhere. Every single platform is Xplicit Mevon. And that was one of the reasons why I went to the Xplicit Mevon, because it's such a unique combination of words.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy to get my handles easily now. Do I'll Explicit Mevon 1 or Explicit _ Mevon, all of these kind of things. And just one word Explicit Mevon, Journey 2 and bam.
Right, so that
every
is
single time.
explicit with an X, Explicit Mevon on everything. And you can find him on. Right?
Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, everything.
All right. So Mevon, thanks for being with us. Yeah, no, always a pleasure meeting up.
You don't know.
All right.
Yeah, bro. Good to have you, bro. Thanks for passing through and busting tune. And of course, when you're ready to drop the next rhythm for soca, the soca rhythm, we're looking forward for tunes. You know, we have a station here we playing all 100% TNT music.
When Keegan come and check my yo, come with him.
Say less. We did.
That for guys, artists. What you bringing here for? Like,
blessed.
Yeah, hey, later, man. Right. So that was Explicit Mevon there. Let me try and get Navy back looking like people here.
Half and half. Like milk.
Nice. I am back next to me there. Nice. So that was Explicit Mevon. People in the chat right now asking how much time they have for the word of the night. I feel we could get them till 6:30 based on the fact that we still have that one interview with Pronto to do. Oh, I hear a big tune playing in the background there by Trav boy. Ooh, yeah boy.
Get a little different for we this year. We wanna celebrate, but across the nation it's just restrictions everywhere. Imagine we can't even go and take a drink by the bar then. Imagine that Christmas coming and we can't go for ramen. Santa can't deliver your presents if you're in quarantine. And if you want to go midnight mass, you have to watch on TV. Oh Lord, I'm scared that they try to cancel Christmas this year. Christmas, I really Christmas. I'm scared, I feel they go try to cancel Christmas this year. Christmas, I really Christmas. We want to party, we want to dance. Then but we stay inside and social distance. Oh Lord, I'm scared that they try to cancel Christmas this year. Don't cancel Christmas now, please. It's not Christmas time if we can't go house to house, everybody together enjoying the lime. I won't feel alive if we can't go all about haranguing each other, having a nice time. Imagine I have to stay home and eat my own bread and ham. Imagine whole Christmas season I can't hear no life around. Me and the boys get together to go down and line by Clyde. He leave all our we by the gate cause too much people inside. Oh Lord, I'm scared that they try to cancel Christmas this year. Christmas, that's really Christmas. I'm scared, I feel they go try to cancel Christmas this year. I can't take this Christmas. We want to take a drink, we want to knock a glass, but it's hard to take a sip when you have on a mask. Oh Lord, I'm scared that they try to cancel Christmas this year. Please don't cancel Christmas now, boy. It's Christmas time again, but the celebration get a little different for we this year. We wanna celebrate, but across the nation it's just restrictions everywhere. Imagine we can't even go and take a drink by the bar then. Imagine that Christmas coming and we can't go for ramen. Santa can't deliver your presents if you're in quarantine. And if you want to go midnight mass, you have to watch on TV. Oh Lord, I'm scared that they try to cancel Christmas this year. Christmas, that's really Christmas. I'm scared, I feel they go try to cancel Christmas this year. Christmas, that's really Christmas. We want to
right, so we have been waiting and the time is here. We have the man on the inside. It is Prince Pronto. Check 1 2.
Pronto on the inside. Welcome to the bus tune hour TTNL. We're a little over time this year, But good vibes. You're on the inside, Pronto.
Big vibes, bro.
Welcome.
What's good?
We chilling. Not as cool
Chilling.
as you, maybe.
I feel he chilling plenty more, yeah. He chilling plenty
things
more.
down with DJ Trav on the inside in studio.
Very
but
nice.
Welcome aboard. We have big tunes to bust.
So Prince Pronto on the
Sure, man,
inside,
sure.
Pronto. Now,
Wait.
I don't want to feel like we have listeners who not familiar with the name. I don't want to feel so, but the possibility exists, right? So,
Right.
just as we did with our last guest, let the people know who Prince Pronto is and what the journey has been like from when you started to getting yourself to this place right now.
Of course, man. Of course. My name is Pronto, guys. You might have known records that I've did, like Kingdom and Release and all these different things for Montano, the Origin Project last year with, Cohen Dubois, Skinny Fabulous, and etc. I am a writer, producer. I'm also an artist. I would like to say that my sound is more tropical with influences of soca and dancehall. And, from the beginning when I started music as a kid till now, 2016, starting off my official career and then moving on to Soca Squad with Second Star and Mega Mix, sorry. And then, linking up with Travis World and now here in the States pursuing music business and pursuing the craft.
Yeah.
It's been a journey,
Nice, man.
Pursuing the craft and elevating the sound. Now, yes, you mentioned tropical, and I do find it to be a unique mix of flavors in terms of these genres. And you would hear it especially in the tune we busting today, which we did bust on air last week as well.
We couldn't wait, yeah, we couldn't wait.
Was that the
wait
ground
to bust the
bad?
tune. It's too
The
big.
ground bad
The ground bad, and everybody have to know how bad the ground is.
Way, you don't know.
What was the approach to the sound for this particular song?
Ground Bad is an interesting project, to be honest with you, bro. It started off with Rihanna and I wanting to create something that was totally a blend of Trinidad music, dancehall music, soca music. How to identify our Trinidadian sound in our own way. And
pop, and pop music.
And and definitely pop music. And we had to figure out our way, where it is we could speak on behalf of where we came from as people on the island that not as fortunate as those on the higher echelons of society, but to work our way up, and that is be the ground, so to speak. So, everybody knows for a record to go off and do what it needs to grow into that hit, it has to start on the ground.
Yeah.
So with this whole ideology we had behind the vision for the song, we didn't even know what the song was going to sound like. But we started off with that basic principle concept of the ground and how we could connect every single person that is on the ground across the globe together. And so, in Trinidad, we just said everything bad, it good. It mean it good, but it bad, So in that kind of, what is call it? A double entendre. That's what's called it. When it reversed now, the meaning of the word reversed in that kind of way.
I feel Navy had answered that for you.
Huh?
I feel Navy had answered that question there for you.
Can't think about it right now, to be honest.
All right, it's fine. But we started off with the ground body hook itself, and then eventually Jazzy came through, Jelano came through, Sasha came through, heard what he was doing, and ended up wanting to become part of the project. And to me, to see that response from our peers just wanting to be involved in this vision that Rihanna and I set out on was amazing. And then eventually, was listening back to the hook, I will follow you down, which was a sample recorded by Alicia, and it's also a Splice sample, but she's also a famous songwriter.
Yeah.
And we sent that off to Nyla, And Nala heard it, she liked it, and she ended up recording Over the Hook. So we completed the project by having all aspects and bases of different genres of Trinidad on one record. We had the soca, we had the dancehall, we had the reggae, we had the pop, and we had so much expanse at like different age groups on one record. And to me, that was very iconic for me. It's very special, you know.
I remember hearing a earlier version before the final version that we're going to play in a few. And it was just, it always had an excitement about it. From the opening notes to the opening lines, there was like an anticipation of what's next. As the song goes on, for me, it just gets better and better.
It really is an interesting song because it always has a part that you never hear, a voice in the heard before, you know?
Yeah. You know, but I didn't get the inside scoop. I didn't get the inside scoop like Navy to be able to hear the song before the final. But you know, me listening to it, what I like the most about it is that, just like you say, there's always a different part that you didn't hear. It's almost like you're listening to a new song every time someone else comes in on the track. So it's like a whole different experience. So somebody's favorite part might be just Isasha, while somebody's favorite part might be Rion's, or somebody's favorite part might be Nyla's. You see, there's no part of the song that really just owns the track. Everybody comes in, the music, it spreads across the track in such a way that it's just its own in every little space, so everybody could find something.
And there's a piece of it, that would resonate with people differently. You might like one part, I might like a different part, and somebody else, but something for everybody in one song.
Definitely. And you know where that idea comes from? You know, we like to do a lot of rhythms, right?
Yeah.
But when I was working with Travis and Shepherd Pro and them over in St. James back in 2018, I was working with an emerging artist called Jael Singh, and he said to me, he's like, bro, why it is we don't have features on our records? Like, how Kanye and them would have like 3 or 4 other artists? You know, at the time I didn't think much of it, but like, no, his words still resonate with me. So big up Jael wherever you stand, you know? And the approach to the record become more like, instead of doing separate songs, why we can't just come together and do one song together.
Yeah.
You know, so it became more powerful in that essence for me, you know? And definitely I could see that you'll gravitate to it as well.
Yeah, interesting you made that point as well, because on the Bus Tune playlist that we dropped for November, there are a couple of big collaboration records on there. One from First Class and one from Mike Wise that feature at least 3 artists on it. And I found that interesting while putting together the playlist as well. And then Ground Bar dropped as well, and it's 5 artists on there. Is it 5? Yeah.
6 of us.
6 artists in all. And it was like almost a first time thing to see so many different artists on one track, because you would expect that from a rhythm, but it's just one continuous song.
Yeah. I definitely think that it also, in this present age, the time span of the attention span, I should say, is short. So, you know, being able to give them little pieces of candy from everybody in that 3 minutes and 3 seconds is probably a good way to approach music now, I would find personally.
Yeah. So Pronto, it's time for us to hand the mic over to you. You go ahead and introduce the tune to the world.
Why? Okay, cool. Why, TTNL, our radio.fm. You're listening to Keys, Yvonne. And this is Grown Bad, featuring Nyla Blackman, Rihanna Elborn, Jazzy Blaze, Jelano, and Isasha, by yours truly, OK Pronto.
The Grown Bad.
Are we that?
My trooper pull up in your party, whole gang fully up started. So we alright, you know. We alive. The Grown Bad. My trooper pull up in your party, whole gang fully up started. So we alright, you know. We alive. The Grown Bad.
could make it rain if you want that. Take away your pain cause I got that. And I can send the money on the cash app. The way how we floss the girls like that.
Me kinda make up, me full it up, me have a bottle of syrup in me right hand. Girl a bubble up, so tell the DJ pull it up because we really woulda like that.
Girl a wine and a sit down, pant up. Baseline with a rhythm, one drop. Girl, me love how you a bubble, you make me see double. Girl, the way you wine and catch. Girl a wine and a sit down,
Ground bad.
Bad. My super pull up in your party. Whole gang fully up, started.
So we alright, you know. We alive.
The ground bad. My super pull up in your party. Whole gang fully up, started.
So we alright, you know. We alive.
The ground bad.
I'll follow you down.
Anywhere that we go. We go.
I'll follow you down.
Anywhere that we go.
I'll follow you down.
Yeah, the ground bad.
But we could make it rain if you want that. Take away your pain cause I got that. And I can send the money on the cash app. The way how we floss the girls like that.
Me kinda make up, me full it up, me have a bottle of syrup in me right hand. Girl a bubble up, so tell the DJ pull it up because we really woulda like that.
Girl a wine and a sit down, pant up. Baseline with a rhythm, one drop. Girl, me love how you a bubble, you make me see double. Girl, the way you wine and catch. Girl a wine and a sit down, pant up. Baseline with a rhythm, one drop. One girl, me love how you a bubble, you make me see double. Girl, the way you wine and catch. My super pull up in your party. Whole gang fully up, started.
So we alright, you know. We alive.
The ground bad. My super pull up in your party. Whole gang fully up, started.
So we alright, you know. We alive.
The ground bad.
I'll follow you down.
Anywhere that we go.
I'll follow you down.
Anywhere that we go.
I'll follow you down.
Anywhere that we go.
I'll follow you
The ground bad. Say come follow me down there. Yeah, follow me down there. Yeah, baby, me ready for party. Yeah, baby, me ready for party. Yeah, we just chillin', ganja billin'. Me team winning, we down there. And we not come here for trouble nobody. Boy, tell me come here for party.
Yeah, I'm possessed on a regular basis. All my dogs and I'm ready to face it. If we pressin', we out there. We could chest after zessin', it's okay. Swag is original, I'm an original. Let me go bless all the party. We keep it minimal, still do the most. We keep it visible, we on the road.
My super pull up in your party. Whole gang fully up, started.
So we alright, we alive.
The ground bad. My super pull up in your party. Whole gang fully up, started.
So we alright, we alive.
The ground bad.
I will follow you down.
Anywhere that we go.
I will follow you down.
Anywhere that we go.
I will follow you down.
Prince Pronto, the ground bad. All the artists, let me see if I can name that. There's Nyla inside there, Jazzy, Rion, Sasha, Jelano. That is everybody there. Prince Pronto, that is
Pronto
all six.
himself.
Yes, man. Hey, the tune bad. Hey, very
What a
bad.
combination, what a collaboration. Now, I was reminiscing on the time I heard this song, the sample of it, and Jazzy was there saying, we hear a piece of the song, they know where we was going with it. And I know while you were down here, Pronto in Trinidad, well, I say down here like if I in Trinidad. When you were in Trinidad working with Rion and Jazzy, you guys had a solid chemistry going. Speak about that for a little bit and the projects you were able to do in the time you were in Trinidad.
Definitely. Rian, well, it starts off with Rai, my manager. And you would remember when we
My manager.
Yeah.
manager.
Yeah.
Big up to Rai.
Big up to
The
Rai.
whole
one
team,
time.
Rai Entertainment team, man, for sure.
Okay. But you would remember when we did the MLME project, the 24-day, the one-day challenge, which was 24 hours, that we did our record. Rian was part of that.
Yeah.
And that was the first time that I got to work with him, first time alongside Z, which is another emerging artist that we believe in, all parts of the Ryan Entertainment umbrella. And, you know, Rion brought Jazzy across the word. And over those few months in the pandemic, you know, and from being in St. Joseph to Belmont and back and forth, doing music, we ended up working on a whole album and more singles with other artists, our peers. And the chemistry, I would say, is like more like brothers. We understand each other. We understand the music that we make. We understand our strong points, our uniqueness, and we could operate in a way in the music space where we could help explore each other's talents by inspiring each other. And to me, that's magic, you know. Hold on. Sorry, there. Hold on. Ooh, I blank out on the day. Sorry.
Yeah, drop for a second, but you're back.
All right. So yeah, and it was really just more about music magic and experimenting with the songs that we have and different genres and experimenting with the album. So I am also excited to share the other 20 records that we have there. That song like Ground Bad, that song Nothing Like Ground Bad too, and very different and very us.
Yeah, man. So Pronto.
Well, you know, we looking forward for it as well. So as soon as you're ready to drop, you know where to send it.
Exactly. I know when I tell him next time you're looking to release anything, first settlement to check is us right here on TTNL. Right?
For sure.
Don't make me have to come for you. All right. So before we leave, just let the people know where to find you on the socials.
Okay. Well, definitely you all know I rebranded from Prince Pronto. Let's do OK Pronto on everything now.
OK Pronto right?
On before it was the Prince now. Pronto, yeah. We just stick with OK Pronto. OK
Pronto on everything.
Or you could go to okpronto.com and you could find more information on Ground Bad. You could definitely find works that I've done before under Prince Pronto. You could find services if you're interested in working with me and doing collaborations and those kind of stuff. It's all there on okpronto.com.
All right. Nice, man. Right. So Pronto, it's been a pleasure. The tune bad, Pronto bad. All right.
Thanks,
and we
man.
hope to see you soon. Again, thanks for being with us here on TTNL, man.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Big love, Pronto.
Big love
as always.
and big vibes.
Man.
Blessings. Done. Later.
So yeah, it's time for us. After we just had Pronto there, right? It's time for us to just check the chat. Let me just check the chat here before anything else and see what is going on in the chat. Man was asking what time. I told them till 6:30. On the submissions as well, Navy. I see and we have a 1-2 submissions and I have about 7 minutes to write my own. I don't think you would have
coming in already.
written anything. Yeah, you are right anything yet either.
7 minute challenge, King.
7 minute challenge for us to write something. Right now, Trav here with me. So Trav, you gotta get them some tunes for the next 7 minutes. Let Navy and me see what it is we could come up with. No, you here what? You in control or not? You in control. So if it is you wanna play the parang, I not going to tell you don't play parang. It's parang time. It's parang time. And I find personally in Trinidad and Tobago we take too long. You know, get the week before or 2 weeks before. Some people only playing parang on Christmas Day alone. I don't understand. I don't understand where's that one. Why you only playing parang on Christmas Day? Imagine people cleaning the house and then not playing parang and soca parang and they even play no Christmas music. What are you doing? I even mind that, but they're not even playing that. All you cleaning on your house and it's pure soca jamming. Or is just dancehall or is hip hop? No, what you doing? You can't clean your house good with that kind of music. Soca parang is how you get in the corners now. Yeah, man, the little thing is how you get in the corners and the creases and thing. If you all that hip hop and dancehall and thing, you won't get in the corners. So when you're cleaning, let me get the soca parang. Alright, so Trav gonna give us, we have 6 minutes now. Navy, We come back in 6 minutes with our piece on Trunks.
Ah boy, Christmas morning. Randy,
Pax.
Rosa, Merry Christmas, girl. I only hope you make that black cake. You know you just make the best black cake. Anyhow, we'll never make a tune later. Early Christmas morning, everybody busy doing something. Who were painting, they scrubbing. Who were scrubbing, they cooking. Sister hanging up the curtains, a salt and boiling in the yard. Rasta grab up the hot picture in a ham and dash up like he mad. Hey, hey, ay, 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 yo. Christmas, that time to be loving. Hey, ay, 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 yo. Christmas, that time to be giving. Hey, ay, 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 yo. Christmas, that time to be sharing. Hey, ay, 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 yo. Oh Lord, I'm feeling so fat. Neighbor, 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 come and party and fat. Neighbor, 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 bring the children and set. Neighbor, 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 neighbor. but sun shining. The day start off with a bang. I hear Marac and Quattro strumming. Gomez and Pedro come to Parang. They sang the Annunciation, followed by an Aguinaldo. But they lick up 2 bottles of rum and a pot of coffee before they go. Hey, hey, ay, 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 yo, Christmas, a time to be loving. Hey, ay, 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 yo, Christmas, a time to be giving. Hey, ay, 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 yo, Christmas, a time to be sharing. Hey, ay, 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 yo, oh Lord, I'm feeling so fat, neighbor, neighbor. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, I feel so fat, neighbor, neighbor. Ay, 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 ay.
Darling, who you looking for? Alexander, Alexander. With 2 suitcases, she tell me she must find this man. Alexander, Alexander. Every Christmas she does come down to meet sweet man Alex from town. She wanted to surprise him, so she didn't call. She went searching all about, but can't find a lick at all. She tell me I want a lick, I want a lick, I want a lick. I can't do it all, a lick. A lick makes me happy, a lick drives me crazy. A lick for me Christmas, a lick is so gorgeous. Hey, she tell me I want a lick, I want a lick, I want a lick. I can't do it all.
Well, look, I need a break from ham and black cake. So this Christmas I intend to chill, and I feel to eat some sweet wild meat. So this year I'm heading for the hills, where folks smile as they're meeting. Nice people. Where a cock crowing dust up the line, whereas they wish you season's greetings. Same time they hand you some Sivan time. I'm heading for Paramin for Christmas. Paramin this Christmas. You hear a string bass and a mandolin. Paramin this Param. Paramin real Param. The kind of Daisy voice I used to sing. Hey, up there you coulda canta, canta. Up there you coulda baila, baila. Say me gusta mucho, mucho. Ay, 'cause they have it genuine. Dancing, dancing, let the children prancing, prancing. Everyone romancing. Hey, take me back again.
Yo, I see her and I want her. I got to have her. Hey. Oh yeah. I want that Spanish woman to marry me, to play me a soca parang, to move me feet. Parang so nice
and parang so sweet. So Navy, I see in the time is 6:33 and we late.
We late, and I don't have anything to contribute to this evening's Would Have Been Nice challenge.
Nah.
But I feel we could get into it still. What are you thinking?
Yeah, well, I delivered. I delivered.
On short notice.
I think 10 minutes challenge there. I didn't quite make the 7. But when you're in control, you could always push the time back now, boy. So I was able to take 10 minutes.
That's about a 1 word per minute kind of vibe. 7 words or so is in my piece for now. So you wouldn't even bother with me.
All right. So guys,
how many submissions we have on the inside so far?
We still have. Oh no! Here comes Arazi, Sobazi. So we have 3 now, right? So we have Dion, we have Illicit, and we have Arazi. The regulars on the inside.
The regulars fighting for that bottle.
Yeah, of
the
creme.
TIS creme.
The creme, right? So you, if you as the listeners right now, we seeing you on the inside. You all know how it goes. It's name them and flame them. You hear the pieces that we play, right? And then you flame them with the names. We calling up to 5 flames is all that we counting. We counting up to 5 flames. You see the 10 flames? You could pour all the flames you want, but I only count in 5 flames, right? So the word of the night was trunks.
Trunks.
And the winner is looking to get a bottle of, and I must big up Tropical Island Slush because they have been bringing the prizes for quite some time, right? So as we were saying, this is what, the 5th week?
5, week number 5.
Yeah, so this is week number 5 with Tropical Island Slush presenting us with the prizes to give to you. And this time we have the creme, an authentic West Indian creme liquor made in the island paradise of Trinidad and Tobago. It delivers the ultimate sit back, relax, and sip experience. Velvety and silky smooth. Creme infused with the finest West Indian spices and white rum. Bask in the richness of this delectable alcoholic beverage.
Definitely something for when you finish the Christmas cleaning. That sit back and relax part. You pour your little glass of creme. Sit back and relax and enjoy. Savor the flavor.
I pour in my creme while I working, so I could feel like if I done sitting back and relaxing while I sweeping and mopping and scrubbing. Yeah. So alright, so it's time for us to get into the word of the night. Navy, unfortunately, across the waters, you're still a little jet lagged. So
yeah,
he doesn't, yeah, he doesn't have a piece for us tonight. So we'll just start off with me, and this is the practice run. Alright, name me and flame me. So this is Keegs, and this is my piece. Word of the night, trunks. Let we take a drive for no other reason than to survive. We need a connection beyond this depression. Men ready to call election. So get the mat and the chairs, a shades and a cooler with the beers. It's time to move. We have nothing to lose except maybe lives. So maybe we could just wait a little while. Maybe instead of being hasty, we could be wise. The time go come for we to take that drive. Don't frighten all you. Just now we go pump. It's up down North Coast Road and then it's, hey, pop the trunk. While I on the beach drunk, liming in my trunks.
KFC.
Hey, whoa, hey. Hey, whoa, hey. Well, I get it wrong on this end, but you know what to do on that end. Name them and flame them.
Flames.
It's only ads played on my side here. So that was my piece, Trunks. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Let me make sure everybody knows it is the doing right now. Right, name them and flame them right. So I see, well, no, that Navy. Right. I see a name and flames coming in there. Let me start to load up the contenders right now. Again, 3 of them. 1, 2. It's a good thing we don't have first, second, and third prize, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Because these men would have been getting prize right.
Shifting around.
Yeah.
It's a rotation vibes with this crew.
Oh, yeah.
But good to have them on the inside every time participating in the challenge. Word of the night is Trunks. Who we have coming up first there, Keegs?
So we have, in order of appearance in the chat, Dion Carrington. Then we'll have Illicit. And then we'll have Arazi. Right? So Dion Carrington, always on the inside. I'm going to make sure the chat ready. D-I-O-N. Dion. Look, I'm man say, but like I drunk already. Not far from it, you know.
Keeks with the bottle.
You mean Keeks with the bottle?
No, the one that we get the prize.
Oh, we don't have the bottle here. Yeah, because you see when it came to the creme, when it came to the creme, we realized that we can't just bring it like the rest of our bottles. We need extra security based on the season. So we didn't want to bring it in the studio, and we had certain characters and things. Trav coming up today, you know. We can't just, you know, we can't vouch for that man right now. And
yeah, we ain't too sure what's happening on Monday now.
But yes, all right, folks. So this is Dion Carrington first submission of the night. His word of the night. Peace. Trunks.
2 years now, all I wear is boxers. As I rise in the morning, is boxers. Going to sleep at night, boxers. Guess what I asked my mother for Christmas this year? Boxers. You know how long me and wear little trunks? And take a little dunk in the ocean, a little bath in the sea? The Honorable Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley, I'm begging you, please, open up the beaches for we.
Pax. So that is the first submission. Dion, D-I-O-N. His submission. Trunks. Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley, I'm begging you, please, open up the beaches for we. You know, and what I like
probably,
about... Yo, yeah, talk to me.
I say probably the shortest ever would have
been from
Dion.
Yeah, boy. For real. What I like though, is how we hit with the honorable and the doctor, Keith Christopher Rowley. Yeah, not like that Mevon vibes. With that Kamla and them. Yeah, no. Come on. What's that?
That's what you call putting respect on the name.
Yes.
So put some flames with the name in the comments. That was Dion Challenger number 1.
So I see any flames coming in with the name.
The night challenge.
Right, name
Trunks
and flame. Name and flame. So we heading in now. The next submission was from the man Illicit, who is probably going to get the prize for most consistent right now. Right, we at TTNL always grateful for the participation from Illicit. So this is ILLICIT Illicit and his contribution to the word of the night. This is Trunks.
When I was a youth, I used to wear USA design style trunks. When I was in the pool learning to swim, felt like I was learning to dunk. Taking care of myself now as I feel in the funk. Never did learn to swim even with everything that was slunk. Always dreamt in my life of winning the gold. Cause I feel in my soul, even if I ain't cold, that the water in the pool, that memory get real old. I have stepped up so much, I got so bold. My birthday is next month, I will be 35. Big 35, thank God for life, I be housed until I die. Sorry about the times we live in now, like we have to live in trunks in the water 24/7. That the water wash away all the sins and make sure not to take too much people to heaven. Let the water wash we hands all together so we can kill this devil. Lord, please wash away my sins and make sure no part of me is ever severed. Big man thing, I always look to change and to grow since I still in them trunks. Them trunks was a symbol of the hell I was in, so I replaced it with a lot of bucks. Never forget those days, that's from where I came. Always write the same thing different ways, never change, practically say the same.
Pax. So that was Illicit with his submission, word of the night, Trunks. He didn't give us it short like Dion. That was 1 minute and 11 seconds there. So name him and flame him in the chat. Giving you just about 5 or 10 seconds to do that. Yeah, see in the chat coming in still with the flames for Dion. So we just letting them catch up right now. I still feel now how about all this man say like I drunk already, boy. I'm not sure what I feel about. I felt like my piece was, real sincere and solid. Oh, look, the flames coming in for Illicit. All right, nice. So that we on track. Last contender tonight to go. This is the man who usually comes in and beats down the competition. It is Arazi, A-R-A-Z-I. So the same process. Name him and flame him. This is Arazi with his submission, Trunks.
The sun beats down, all the seats around, and we in the house like punks. So many reasons to put on my trunks and dip in the salt, but it's salt. But it's we fault because outside while like a young child who finally getting a run. When you finally getting one to take on the sun with a bacon shack in hand, instead of watching Instagram and watching those who flew to Florida to tan, or who poolside in a two-piece for a piece of vibes. In any case, I'm not sure if I got a swim trunks. I feel a dry rot.
Pax. That is a Razzie. Let me see if I get sound effects here yet. Oh yes, I found the sound effects. So name him and flame him. That is a Razzie. So buzzy. I still see the illicit flames coming in nice. So I am guessing we will be seeing the Razzie flames coming in next. Or 3 contenders are done here tonight. Right? Maybe I was writing anything in the background. Yeah, anything for you?
Nah, boy, still nothing.
Still nothing. That's cool. The
On
Trunks.
vacation from writing
That is
would have been night challenge.
Exactly. We take vacation.
Take a week off.
Nice. I hope I could get a week off soon. My brain hurting right now.
Yeah, next week you could take
a little
the day off, and I will represent for the challenge.
Greatly appreciated. All right, the ground bad. So I see the Razzie flames coming in there now. Nice. Name him and flame him. So we had all 3 contenders. That was our word of the night challenge. The word was Trunks. It was tough, especially under the short time frame that we had to write. But our contenders always coming in and giving us the vibes, giving us the participation. Grateful for them all the time. So
yeah.
I feel we could head back to Trav for a little bit. I like the Trav vibes right now. So we heading back to Trav, and in a little bit we're gonna come back and let you all know who the winner of our Tropical Island / Creme is.
Now this is a story about my friend named Annie. Now she does make the best phone in the world, and you know I is a man love for belly. So Annie, ring on the phone. We having a Christmas flame. Don't mind my friend Annie. She says whole year she waiting for me to come by. I come for the phone, girl. You know I love that to eat. So grate the cassava and make it sweet. She get me pastel, I don't want that. She get me sorrel, I don't want that. She get me black cake, I don't want that. She get me fried egg, I don't want that. From the bottom of my heart, your phone is a work of art. So just bring out the phone, don't play like you're smart. I come for the phone, honey, where the phone? Just give me the phone, honey, where the phone? I love to eat phone, honey, where the phone? I just want your phone, honey, where the phone? Just give me the phone, cause I want that alone. Anytime that I call, bring it, I go eat. She bring a big piece of food. The thing look brown and nice, so soft and chewy, and you could smell the spice. I take a little bite. The girl she start to shout, don't play your bashful boy, put the thing in your mouth. She give me white talk, I don't want that. She give me country, I don't want that. Johnny Walker, I don't want that. A glass of vodka, I don't want that. From the bottom of my heart, your phone is a work of art. So just bring out the phone, no play like
There we go. I have to eat some ham for this Christmas, and I'm looking for pastel too. I'm planning to check all of my neighbors. I tell everybody I'm passing through. Jennifer come around, she say boy just come on down, cause she pastel done make and handmade baking. But I is a married man and Jennifer don't understand. She will give me more than a plate of pork. Well, I want some ham for this Christmas, but I can't come by you. Girl, I can't come by you. I want some pastel this Christmas, but I can't come by you. Girl, I can't come by you. No matter what you do. If I do it black cake, it's not Christmas. Punch a creme, drinking like juice. But Jennifer, like she know that is my weakness. She trying all kind of thing to get through. 2 bottles of punch a creme, my wife sending me for death. And she say that it's a black cake, so taste it. When I going to pick it up, is Jennifer who have a shop, telling me that she want me come inside. Well, I want some black cake this Christmas, but I can't come by you. Girl, I can't come by you.
Hey, TTNL on a Thursday, and the vibes is nice. 100% local, and don't feel it's just the new dancehall and it's new hip hop and it's the new R&B. We gonna hit or late the old school here right now. All right. I like any vibes. But before I get carried away and we do get time to call the winners right now, let me just get into who has taken the flames here tonight. So once again, because we had just 3 contenders, the same 3 from last week, vying for our drinks. The flames are there for everyone to see. So only in this case will I accept any correction on my tabulation of the flames. So we had 3 contenders. In 3rd place with a total of 13 flames is the man Illicit. And don't worry, Illicit, I feel by year end we gotta have something for you. You had to get a prize for just most consistent week in, week out. But tonight, 3rd place goes to Illicit. The next 2 now separated by 6 flames. So it's not that close. 20 flames and 14 flames. So in 2nd place, we have Dion Carrington, meaning that our winner tonight of our Tropical Island Slush Creme is none other than Arazi with 20 flames. I see Arazi committee maxi full of people again. I see somebody wasn't voting at all, just pop up with Arazi. So I feel Arazi pardon the votes, but hey, the people, the voice of the people is the voice of God. Arazi, 20 flames is our winner. Alright, so right now, you drinks for Christmas, you gotta pop a little TTNL banner. When you see people come by you wanna see TTNL logo right up on the wall behind all them drinks, because we would have brought all the drinks by you this Christmas. So that is Arazi winning our word of the night. The word was trunks. And that is the end of the word of the night. So once again, we want to thank you all for participating. Illicit, Arazi, Dion, priceless. We can't thank you all anymore, dog. We can't thank you all anymore for being there and just participating. Right? Navy, thank you as well for being here still, even the overseas with the jet lag,
I'm there, but I'm not there.
Yeah,
but
you're there.
Still here.
Yeah, exactly. You see, so with all that, you could have give you that in all the load of the night piece still, man. You had the rhymes flowing.
More sunlight. That's what's going on. I see Arazi give me a little mention subliminal in the piece too.
But
don't worry. When I come back, we will role reverse. You take your day off from writing, and I will handle this story.
Appreciate it. So we just had 6:54, another episode of TTNL coming to a close. Remember to share the link with your friends and family. Get everyone
like and subscribe.
Yeah, liking and subscribing on the YouTube. And of course, taking on other shows on OURradio.fm, right? We got shows Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sundays, real shows. All our Netflix you're watching there, take a little break. Right? Take a break from
DJ Trav, the replacement killer for today,
yes.
stepping in for Blase Van.
Must big up.
Make it.
Our real songs here. Our real songs that big up Trav right now. Must get all
find Trav on the grind with Chromatics every Monday. But thanks for stopping in on this Thursday to bring the vibes to TTNL.
Yeah, boy.
Much love, brother.
At very short notice. And Trav was here before me, way before me.
Yeah,
make me look bad and all too.
Licks.
Yeah, I might come back for the next show and let me know it's full up on her. It don't have 3 men inside. Yes.
First come, first serve.
Yeah, first come, first serve next week.
Hey, big up to the guests for passing through as well. Explicit Mevon and Pronto.
For sure.
Bussin' tune, the Parang Rhythm and Ground Bad. Of course, look out for them tunes on the Bus Tune playlist for December.
Ooh, yes.
And if you haven't listened to the playlist all now, click the link in the description. Check it out. We have way more music than you think.
Dog, the playlist them is very bad. I let people know anytime alignment by me is strictly local. It's the playlist you get, and I'm telling you, no complaints yet. The playlist
Only
them
20
very bad.
songs on our playlist.
Mm-hmm.
We have 3 so far.
Yeah.
And we can't run out of tunes. It's 3 hours to play tunes.
Mm-hmm.
Local, 100% TNT music every Thursday, every Monday, every other day of the week when OURradio.fm has a show.
Mm-hmm.
So remember to stay tuned and share and let me spread the love for the vibes, spread the love for the artists who working real hard bringing some quality music to us.
Exactly. Right. So we have just about 4 minutes. We're gonna let Trav take us out. Well, Navy, I hope to see you next Thursday. You and
next week
and
Blase. In the flesh.
All right. So guys, thanks again for being with us. This is TTNL on a Tuesday. Heading out with Trav. Hey. That is true.
Dance, 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 dance. It's Christmas, we come out to dance, 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 dance. It's Christmas, we come out to dance, 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 dance. It's Christmas, we come out to dance, 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 dance. It's Christmas, we come out to dance. There is not a reason why everybody shouldn't be glad. we come out